First of all, I'd like to say peace and blessings to humanity. No, I'm not really big with the social media thing, expressing myself. There's a few things that I want to touch on. Uh, I want to touch on political agendas, different ideologies, and a lot of things that I just want to touch on. Just be straight and direct to the point because I had posted something on my page earlier about um, defining or no. You hear the Muslims, they'll say, Salaam alaikum. You'll hear a Jew or a Hebrew say Salam, peace. You know, defining peace to me is what's under the word peace. And once you discover what's under the word peace, you discover the equation of the matter. I'm not here to talk down on anybody, talk about somebody else's race, or color, or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I strongly believe, and this is history, I strongly believe that we as a nation, we are divided through tribalism and many other isms, hypothetically speaking. We as a people, and I mean as a people, some of us, but not all of us, because if you go back into the early 60s or even during the Wise Ride back in 1965, man, back then, man, being black was an attitude. It wasn't about oppressing other people that was not of the same ethnic group. It had nothing to do with that. Because we were the ones, or should I say, they were the ones that were being oppressed. They were the ones that were being oppressed. When they protested, they died. Little Bobby, 16 murdered, and the list goes on. I'm not a preacher, I'm not a prophet. I'm not tied in with any type of denomination or any type of title. I'm just really just speaking my mind. I thank God for living. My heart goes out to the people in Puerto Rico. To all the people that have been oppressed by, all type of oppression, man. My heart goes out to those people. You know what I mean? I'm just a mud person, you know what I mean? I was created by mud, by this earth. No, I'm no better than nobody. I'm not trying to be better than nobody or debate with nobody or try to make myself some high-minded person like I know everything, because I don't. The thing is that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just speaking my mind because, you know, I was raised to do that, and that's just in my genes to do that. And you know, now that we have social media, we can use that to our advantage and express ourselves without hurting somebody's feelings, so to speak, or, you know, discriminating against someone's belief or their whatever they may be a part of. And set all that to the side and be like, hey man, you know what? You got two eyes like me. You got two ears like me. You got two lips like me. You know, the only difference is, you know, to make it simple, the melon, you know. That's the only difference. Then, you know, the DNA, the genes, and many other things. The blood, all of that. See, yeah, we all bleed, you know, we all bleed blood. We all bleed the same blood, yeah. But at the same time, that doesn't mean, and I repeat, that doesn't mean that we are the same. You know, I can have a kinfolk, a relative, came from the same bloodline, same family, you know what I'm saying? And it might be, hypothetically speaking, that, you know what I'm saying, we just hate each other guts. We don't talk to each other. We don't communicate. We don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the same blood, right? Got the same blood. But different agendas, different mind frame, different spirits. And that's what separates humanity, so to speak. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. Tribalism. And you know what? This has been going on since, you know, history, man. I mean, this is all historical, it's biblical. I mean, you know, all that has nothing to do with terrorism, man. You know, I mean, that word terrorism, that's just really, it just blows my mind, man, this word terrorism, okay? Because, first and foremost, I want to make it clear, one of the first terroristic groups to ever touch this earth was the KKK, okay? The Ku Klux Klan. I know a lot of you people know it, you know. It's the truth. You know, we got good and bad in all things, man. There are all bad, you know, good and bad in all things. You know, if I was with a woman, say Hispanic, and she did me some wrong, so now all Hispanic people are bad people? Excuse me, bad women? Or if a Christian does something, oh, all Christians are bad? Or if a Muslim does something that's not even from America, okay, not even from America, but does something, take that religion and use it to their advantage to do harm to people, innocent people at that. Charles Manson, understand me, believe that he was Jesus and the devil. You know what I'm saying? There have been many people that have took religions and used it and brainwashed the simple-minded people and make them do things out of the ordinary because they don't understand the essence and the spiritual aspect of what they believe in, man. I mean, it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. There are good and bad things in everything. And see, the stereotypical mind frame, man, they just, you know, I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. So, you know, I just use turn the other cheek theory. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as they don't just physically try to hurt me and jeopardize me and what's mine and what I love, then hey, it's Gucci, baby. I'm not really messed up about that. You know. Yeah. I just think it's, you know, it's stupid. And I'm not complaining because I'm happy, man. But I still think about others that are suffering. I mean, we are going through struggle. I'm struggling with some things, but I'm not going to put it on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put it on social media because people don't care nowadays. People don't care what you going through. Okay? You know, how many friends you have right now on your page have just out of the ordinary just say, hey, how you doing? Instead of coming at you and talking to you about somebody. See, gossip and rumors, man, break peace, man. It you know what I'm saying? It always create a negative energy, right? That's what it creates. You know? That's what it creates. You know what I'm saying? I love myself, okay? I love my children. I love all that. And so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been just going through it, right? But I'm gonna be some like crybaby about it. I'm gonna be a soldier about it. And I'm gonna face it head on. You know what I mean? Because life is not built on, you know, every day being, you're gonna have good and bad days, man, you know. It's just how you deal with it. I mean, I'm going through some things too. And it's times, man, I can't talk to nobody but God because, you know, when you start putting your stuff out there on social media, yeah, you start putting on social media, you know, then, you know, there it is. That's where the problem is going to escalate. My relationship life, my life, everything is personal, it's confidential, it's nobody's business. You know, just know that me and God is doing us. You know what I mean? And however, you know, I'm gonna continue on doing me. And you know what's doing me is it's like try my best to be in my children's life. Yes. Upgrading, you know, doing better, not doing the same thing, you know, reaching higher goals. That's my main objective, you know, and I'm not perfect, you know. I'm not perfect. None of us is, but that's my desire to be a leader, not a follower. And you know what? I don't mind following nobody, but I choose to follow God. You know what I'm saying? I choose to follow God. I'm not going to follow anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I follow God, you know. And, you know, that's just what it is, man. You know, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I still do things I'm not supposed to do, but that's what it is. I'm going to really get off of her, man, because I probably sound whack or whatever. I don't really care what people think about me, man. You know, I don't care about that. I'm not I'm not trying to impress anybody. I can give a damn about what anybody think about me, man. You know. This is what freedom is about, man. Expressing yourself. And you can express yourself with intelligence. And then people can still laugh, but hey, you know, you was intelligent. They make a mockery out of your name, but that's fine. That's how I look at it. You know, I love my country already, but my country don't love me. You understand what I'm saying? To the conscious ones that know what I'm saying. You feel me? I love my country, but my country don't love me. You know, it's just that simple, man. When you study history, whatever race you from, and you find out who you are, not just as a black person, for as a color, I mean mentally, man, this is some deep stuff, man, because when you define that, then you can go other places. You know what I'm saying? When you discover history, you will learn about who to associate with and who not to associate with, man. You know, history teach you about betrayal, man, teach you about all kind of stuff. History does. History. Historically. You know, and I'm going to leave it at that, man, because, you know, I mean, you know, it'll be a while before I do this again. It's just, you know, once in a blue moon, I get like that. But y'all have a blessed day. And may love and peace, man, reach us all to, you know, if that's possible. Peace.